As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Minnesota Vikings. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Ready. Check 26, check 24.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Get it.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other.
You ain't doing nothing today.
The defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, you have to be in some trouble.
Nothing so, because then you turn into a shootout. That means your offense has to keep pace.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
51 to
It'll be a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback. If the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Number 1 goal is win the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On second down, Swift. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready! 18 Gator. Hey, let's go.
He can't hang.
Looking to throw. Open man, it's Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go. 30 base.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
61. Matchbox right. Leo.
Check the backer.
Hit it.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
10 logo.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
51. I got one.
Come. Ready?
2nd and 6. Henry brings it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 28.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, this is Geis. There he goes right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. As the guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? 44. 44. We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball?
They run it now. How they going? This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
Check, please.
Now the first carry for Dalvin. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, we gotta get to that Mike over there. We ain't giving up nothing today. Nines the mic. On the ball.
Off play action. Perkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up.
Throwing again. Perkins. Frustrated. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Don't get nervous. 44 to Mike. 44. Trump. I know he ain't got it.
Throwing it on third and long. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This one is sailed out of bounds, so it'll put on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. They'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yes, to the big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Nothing. That's what I'm talking about. You got it, man.
Ready?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Move.
51 to Mike. Right here. 50, get it.
2nd and 10. That'll be tucked and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And these guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
Here we go.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready. 60-yard. You ain't doing nothing today. Anyway, you ain't nothing today. Neil. Switch. Take off.
They'll run it now. Out we go. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers 14.
52 to Mike, boys. 52. I'm coming.
On 3rd and 2, Hawkins flushed out right. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love it. Get a little wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? They all made sure to let us know. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 12.
say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. He got it. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Cook running right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Operating for the gun. Perkins escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
52 is the mic, right? 52 is the mic.
2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go.
He can run for it, and he will. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Will be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ready,
The
set.
1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Sam off.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go.
Now a handoff. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Now number 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
A great play there. In the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That's a lead that excites the team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, man, it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of sweep kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will it just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 3rd down, Perkins. Well, that is incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And he's into the end zone. Chargers touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room.
And now you find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened in the last drive of the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Check. Wild Bill. 44.
the play fake. Perkins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Perkins. Airing it out deep for Smith. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Perkins. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
52's the mark. You don't want nothing. Give me it. Hot seven. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Not here.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA. Darius Geis, 77 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not the momentum football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run it now. And they'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Play action, Perkins. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Linval Joseph. His second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and abundant. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating for the dog. Perkins turns the end zone for Brown. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It's a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Ready?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tight dog.
General West.
Rush in. Check.
Look at me. Door.
Watch it.
22 jet bomber.
Back.
Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 79 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. Over the up middle, take it down. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They hit a nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and 11. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
All day.
To throw on 3rd down. Perkins. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down, saves it from the 3-line. Flushed out right. And it's off the mark, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Check. Big ass.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. I got you, boy. Get inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Use the mic. It's a party now. Go. New mic, 52.
From the red zone now, they look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And there he goes again. The 20. Touchdown, LA. That kickoff return, 104 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So how about the game he's having? He had the punt return earlier for a touchdown. Now the kick return to balance things out.
And oftentimes, guys who are on punt return and kickoff return, many of them are the same guys. And they're devoted to a return guy who can break big plays. And when that happens, when it's there, they're going to block that much harder and be that much more skillful, as well as utilizing his talents. And this is what you get. Punt return, kick return, a huge game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Let's go.
On first down, Perkins. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Kill. Turn.
They'll run it now. Out the door. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe they're willing to risk an injury. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the gun on third down. Hopkins escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now on first and 10.
Ready?
Now again, right side. Swift.
We ain't giving them nothing.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Gates with the carry on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
60 Pittsburgh.
That's what I do.
Hey, Wahoo!
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Dude.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. A big